Sale goes, a deal that was good for both parties?
Well, look, I'm not sure. In the long run, it'd be good for both parties. I mean, listen, the club tried absolutely everything to keep hold of him. We offered him a contract. We've been in negotiations or trying to get him to sign a contract, and we've turned down a number of offers and so on. But when a player has 1 year left on his contract, it's difficult to then let it run down. I mean, we would have turned down pretty much any offer unless it was something, absurd, if he'd had more than 1 year left on his contract. So we've had to do what we've had to do. It's not something we wanted to do, but we tried, and I reiterate to everyone out there, we tried absolutely everything to get him to sign a contract at this football club. And it got to a point where he categorically said he's not going to sign a contract for us. So look, once that happens, then we've got a decision to make. Either we gamble and hope we can change his mind during the season, or when you receive an offer, then you've got to consider it. And I said, we turned down as many offers as we possibly could leading up to now, but once we categorically knew and it became quite evident that he wasn't, then obviously we had to do the right thing moving forward for the football club.
So the type of transfer that goes on at all levels in football, where a bigger club, and I say that because they're in the Championship, it's Birmingham, they eventually will get their man because of scenarios. Well,
look, it's a thing. We try not to let anyone's run down here in terms of we get in those situations. Sometimes it happens because with Isaac, for example, we had him on a 2 year deal quite early and so on. It's just his rise was meteoric from January to April. So since then we've reiterated our desires to offer him a new deal and so on. But when that breaks down and someone says no, I am not going to, then look, we had to do what we had to do. So I praise the board and thank the board that they stood strong for so long, but there comes a time when, look, you have to do the sensible thing, really. And as I said, we showed as much ambition as we possibly could have in a sensible world to keep hold of him, and we turned down so much. But in the end, we couldn't do it anymore.